We heard lots of testimonies last night from the event of people who've read your book
Oh, really?
and who have talked about it even after you left
Oh,
the
that's great.
event. And they were talking about how it has influenced the way that they see happiness. Because I think a lot of the times people think that happiness is just supposed to come.
Yeah.
And so it's a tangible way to assess happiness and to assess how I can move toward happiness.
Yeah, I think that's a misconception a lot of people have is at the same time, some people are just predisposed to being happy regardless. That's
Mhm.
just the way their brain is wired, and God bless them. But most people are not that way. Most people have to work at it.
Mhm.
And I think you can work at it. And what the book kind of goes into is some of the things that you can do, some of the things you should probably stay away from,
Mhm.
that are going to give you the best chance at optimizing your happiness.
Right. So following you on social media seems like you've been all over. Tell us about that process.
Yeah, so this is my second book. And my first book, I wrote it 20 years ago.
Okay.
And I made the mistake that most first time authors make
Mhm.
is they think that I have this great message that is going to help people.
Mhm.
And I finished my product. And now the droves of people are going to come and buy, and I'm just going to be a super celebrity. And that is not how it works at all. Nobody cares about you. Nobody cares what you have to say unless you make them know about you and you let them know what you have to say. My brother David and I went on a cross country book tour,
Oh wow.
and we stopped at several cities all the way up to the Canadian border and back. And we were just talking about the book, letting people know about it, letting them know that they could pre-sale, order the book. Me being out and me doing stuff like this, doing stuff like last night, doing stuff like I have coming up. I'm trying to actually speak in a prison coming up pretty soon, which
I think that's a great
that
idea.
is the thing I am probably most excited about.
Mhm.
That I have we're still trying to iron out the details, and the government shutdown postponed that for a long time. But like, I've been all over. I'm gonna be all over. I'm very excited about all of this. A million other authors. I think 2 million books are published every year, and you're one of 2 million. Like, you're gonna get lost in the shuffle unless you make yourself known. So me being out and me doing stuff like this, doing stuff like last night, doing stuff like I have coming up. I'm trying to actually speak in a prison coming up pretty soon, which
I think that's a great
that
idea.
is the thing I am probably most excited about. That we're still trying to iron out the details, and the government shutdown postponed that for a long time. But like, I've been all over. I'm gonna be all over. I'm very excited about all of this.
Absolutely. And I think this ties well into overall mental health because there's this misconception that happiness should just come.
Mhm.
And how do I foster happiness in the time that I am in right now instead of trying to get happiness in the future? I'll wait till such and such to get happiness.
Yeah.
And so this is a real tangible way that people can assess where they are and assess where they need to be.
100%. I've made all the mistakes pretty much of the things I say work and don't work. I've made all those mistakes. But one of the things that I would say to myself in my, in years ago, and I've learned from is like, I would say things, once I hit this level of success, I will start doing X. Once I accomplish this milestone, then I'll start doing Y. And that's just a completely wrong way
Yes.
to do it. It's like, something is important to you, you need to find a way to do it as soon as you can.
Yeah.
There's no reason to wait.
No. Celebrate all the micro wins because when you get to that big win, you're on to the next.
Exactly.
And so the micro wins are a key element to happiness.
I agree. I in my daily life, I have a business outside of this, 4 kids, married, a lot of responsibilities. And some days you really have a lot of L's. Like,
Oh, yeah.
but like, I got up this morning and I made my bed. That's a win.
Yeah.
I went to the gym.
That's a win.
That's a win. And sometimes those are the only 2 wins I get in a day. Everything else,
And that's okay.
fought with my wife, fought with my kids, fought with my clients. But I did those 2 things. And then I have other days where like everything is amazing.
Yes.
So, but those little wins hold you over until
The big win.
the big wins come.
And I think that's important because I often tell clients that having a minimum and a maximum of the day is important. If I can do these two minimum things, I've succeeded for the day.
100%.
And then if I get more, even better.
Yeah.
But if I have this whole list of all the things that need to be done for me to be happy,
Yeah.
you're always chasing after some dream.
Yeah. 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 The finding a way to be happy with the things that you have, small wins, awesome. But even if you have a day, and I've had many,
Mhm.
especially like with this project, I have had days